Good morning, lovely. I have a channel message. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't stop fighting. Don't stop guiding. You are moving through a portal to another dimension, one you have never witnessed before. You will unlock many gifts during this journey, all of them to help you along the way. Don't resist these gifts. Share them. You are being transformed into a version of you that most will not even recognize. Don't let this deter you. Keep moving forward, no matter the obstacle. You are guided and protected at this time. 111 on my timer. So this is for anyone who this is especially for my leaders. People, even if you don't know you're a leader yet, you're probably being prepared to become a leader. But either way, this is for anybody who feels like they're kind of jumping through hoops for the universe. Like mastering levels like in a video game. You're just like slaying dragon after dragon, right? You get to the castle and, you know, whatever. I want to say save the princess. That's such an outdated, you know, don't get me wrong. I love like Mario Brothers and everything, but you get to the castle and you win. You beat whatever you need to beat to save whoever you need to save, and like you're victorious. But then it's like immediately there's another castle, right? There's another dragon, there's another being to save. And so you might feel a little defeated at times, this kind of wounded warrior, exhausted, you know, warrior energy. I'm here to tell you that you are, every obstacle that's being thrown your way is like fuel for the fire. It is essentially making you stronger, more powerful. It's putting tools in your metaphorical tool belt that are going to help you on the levels to come. So don't step into a victim mode. Don't get bogged down with self-pity or fear or anything. That doesn't mean that you can't feel things. Feel them and then let them go. Or transmute them into something beautiful, like art, music, poetry, dance. You know what I mean? And honor yourself as you move through these experiences. And by that I mean, don't pretend, right? If somebody asks you how you're doing, you don't need to air all your dirty laundry in a 5-minute conversation, but don't pretend. You know what I mean? You're being encouraged to speak to the experiences that you're having, because other people could learn and be inspired by you, what you're doing right now. Sorry, there's somebody yelling outside my window. If you, hold on, let me just pause. If you are feeling called to share in a more open way, you know, kind of in a way like publicly, you're being encouraged to do that. If there's some story that you've been wanting to tell, a story you've been wanting to write, you know, some project that you've been holding back on because you didn't feel like it was safe, this is your green light to move ahead with it. Okay? So use everything that's happening in your life as fuel to get where you're going instead of reasons not to get where you're going. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference, and all the difference is really a perspective shift. It's flipping, you know, the picture around and recognizing that you're only as powerful as you allow yourself to be. If you give your power away because you're upset, because you're angry, because you feel disenfranchised, you are essentially doing just that. You're giving your power away, and you're basically putting it in someone else's or something else's hands. You're putting the control, not that we ever have control over anything per se, but we are powerful. And we have the ability to master situations through our cunning, through our wit, through our wisdom, through our intuition, most importantly. Listen and be guided by your intuition. Allow it to be a beacon that is shining not only for you, but for others. And even if you're not sharing in a public way like this, share with your friends, share with the people you feel safe with, because they can be guided by your wisdom, by your experience, by what you're going through. And even if it's not something they're going through currently, they're going to remember your words, they're going to remember your perspective. So share it. Everything outside is happening to disrupt this message. This happened yesterday too. So, yeah. Go out there and make some magic, baby. Because you're a fucking powerful force and the world's got to know about it. All right? I love you. I'll see you next time.